is John Seiberlich. I'm the president of Seiberlich Trane Energy Services, and I just want to tell you how grateful we are to be part of this. Is a very significant project for Seiberlich Trane Energy Services. As I was mentioning to a couple people, energy has become, I think if you're in private business or you're in public business, energy has become a forefront of any business that you're in. And certainly we go into these projects looking for opportunities, and this was certainly one that we found that had no idea. We've never had a place that had so much empty space and so few buildings. We typically go into a lot of buildings looking for a lot of different things we can do in the building, but this is a very unique opportunity for us. And so we really appreciate the fact that we could get involved with this project. I guess the last thing I wanted to say here real quickly before we get started is that you know, this is a great project not only for our company and being involved with it. I think it's a great project for the Delaware Solid Waste Authority. They'll save some money, but I think further than that, it's a great project for the state of Delaware and the city of Wilmington, in that there's money to be saved by Delaware Solid Waste Authority, but this is a green project. It's environmentally friendly. Obviously, you can't look in the paper whether you're looking out over at you know, the DuPont site over on 141 or down in Newark on the power plant. Very difficult to find a site and match the technology with what people in the area want. So this has been a great opportunity for us to do that. It's also a great project, I think, for anybody that knows the economy is not very strong. And we are in the air conditioning business and heating business, and we do all new buildings. We're a very big partner in that. But if you look around, you don't see a lot of cranes in the sky in Wilmington, Delaware right now. But there's a lot of buildings, and there's a lot of opportunities in other buildings here. And this is an example of one we didn't look for. And you can see, if you look a little harder, there's a lot of great opportunities to be had. And also, the last thing I would say about for Seiberlich Trane is that we have, with this project and many of the other projects that we found the same type of, if we were just in the air conditioning business, we would be cutting back the number of people. Last year we grew our employment by 10%. And so I think that's a great tribute to the people that have trusted us to help them with their energy projects. I'm not going to go into the details of the project because there's some people here that know a lot more about the project than I do. But I do want to thank, first off, Delaware Solid Waste Authority for trusting us and being a partner with us. I also want to recognize RER Energy for the fact that they put together they are the ones that handle and install the project. It looks terrific. It's going to work terrific. And I can't say enough about what a great partner they've been in this project. So with that, I would like to turn this over to Darius Brown, the 3rd Councilman of Wilmington.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Are you excited about today? Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to thank you for having me. I want to thank Delaware Solid Waste. I want to thank Trane and RER for the work that you've been able to do here in the 3rd Council District. I would like to say welcome to the 3rd Council District, but many of you find yourselves here more time than at home working to create a more sustainable Wilmington. I want to recognize the Commissioner of Public Works for the City of Wilmington, Mr. Jeff Starkey, Commissioner Starkey, who's here. I want to thank him for being here. It's been my effort as I serve as the only elected official in the state as a part of Building America's Future, which is a national bipartisan organization that works around infrastructure investment. And with that infrastructure investment, we try to merge and marry technology and solar and energy and try to do some things to create a more sustainable Wilmington. And so with this project that we have here today and the success that we've had over the last 5 years, literally here statewide in Delaware, we've gone from 2 megawatts of solar to 60 megawatts of solar in just 5 years. And so that is a very significant achievement and accomplishment that has been made here in our city. With this project, we look at how we can reduce greenhouse gases, CO2 emissions, and also carbon. And in doing so, even though we understand the challenges that I-495 currently has, that there's a neighborhood and residential areas on the other side of I-495. And I want to thank Delaware Solid Waste for continuing to be a good community partner, neighborhood partner, and making sure that they're also, as they continue to do their business work, that they're also working to make sure that we have an environment that we can live, work, and play in. So again, congratulations, John. Congratulations, Robin. Congratulations to all of those, no matter how big or small your contribution has been to make sure that we can continue to build better neighborhoods in the 3rd Council District. I often say that my district has all the land, so we are the land of opportunity. And so for those that would like to continue to do business in the city of Wilmington, just take a turn down left here on Hay Road and other roads here in the city and look at the opportunities you have to do business here with Delaware Solid Waste in the 3rd Council District. Thank you very much.
Good morning and thank you. I'm Robin Roddy from Delaware Solid Waste Authority. And I'd like to welcome everybody to the Cherry Island Landfill. I'm extremely happy to be here to celebrate the addition of the Seiberlich Trane Solar Project to DSWA's portfolio of renewable energy. Cherry Island has been serving Newcastle County solid waste needs since 1985. And fittingly, this site was home to the first renewable energy project. In 1997, DSWA commissioned the Cherry Island Landfill Gas Energy Project, utilizing the gas naturally produced in this landfill as a renewable energy source. Currently, the landfill gas from this site is used for combined heat and power at Crota and Newcastle, and we anticipate that the city of Wilmington will be utilizing our landfill gas as an alternate fuel for their sludge drying project by the end of the year. DSWA supports the Green Energy Initiative and operates solar installations, smaller but like this one, and other landfill gas projects at both of our other landfills in Kent and Sussex County. Statewide, the energy generated from the landfill gas DSWA collects and beneficially reuses has the power equivalent of approximately 15 megawatts. This is enough energy to power over 5,000 homes. At this site alone, the annual reduction in carbon dioxide emissions associated with renewable energy is equivalent to eliminating greenhouse gases from 30,000 vehicles on the road. That said, the addition of the Trane Solar Project and the resulting offset of energy derived from fossil fuels from the energy that's normally used here at Cherry Island is something that DSWA is very proud of. The energy generated from this solar project will be used to power critical facility systems like landfill gas pumping stations and scale weighing systems. They're actually quiet right now. I would like to thank the Trane team for their hard work and commitment to this project. When I first got involved with this project, I asked a lot of tough questions, Doug, like siting, logistics, economics, if you'd get it done by May. And you answered all the questions in a very professional and timely manner. Your team always exhibited a can-do attitude, and we appreciate that and look forward to possibly working with you in the future. I would also like to acknowledge members from our Citizens Advisory Board that were here. One was here today and just left, but 2 others are here. The Citizens Advisory Board was established in 2006 and is comprised of residents who live within 5 miles of Cherry Island. The board meets quarterly with DSWA staff in Denrick, and the purpose of the board is to provide a forum to discuss landfill operations, solid waste management issues, and any impacts the service we provide may have on the community. I think the members of the board would agree with me that the experience has truly been fruitful, educational, and beneficial. Mr. Darius Brown was here, Ms. Sandra Smithers, and Mr. Tom Noyes, a former board member, and currently with the Delaware Division of Energy and Climate. And lastly, I'd like to acknowledge the DSWA team that's been involved with different aspects of the project from the beginning: Jason Munyon, Mike Lenkowitz, Nicole Burkhart, and Angela Marconi. Again, thank you everyone. Job well done.
I just want to close today with, again, some more thank you. This was a very, very, involved project. We've been working on this for several years. It's amazing the amount of coordination, required by all the team members, and couldn't be more proud to, stand here and celebrate the completion of the project. Nicole, I gotta especially thank you. It's been 3-4 years since we started talking about the project. We applied to the SRAC lottery a couple years ago and were not successful, so we all had to persevere and wait for the following year's lottery to win SRACs for the project, and have, really excited to have success there. At the state level, Tom, I got to thank you for your program. It's really helped promote an incredible industry here in Delaware. What you guys have been able to do with the SREC program is incredible. I know the stats been mentioned already, but from 2 megawatts to 60 megawatts in 5 years is outstanding. I think what's most exciting about this project and working on this over the course of a few years is following how the economic trends in solar have been progressing so rapidly. The SREC dollar value required for this project compared to the first year we went into the lottery was less, and it was still able to be successful. And following the trends since, you can already see, a future not too far away where SRECs are not required to make solar power a reality, which is just going to be incredibly exciting. There's so many great, facilities like this where land can be utilized effectively. Give you guys incredible, credit for all that you've been doing with the landfill gas, with solar, looking at all your landfills, and really just trying to maximize the resources that you have. It's very impressive, and I really think we have a future ahead in Delaware where it's going to get easier. Everybody's learning how to do this a lot more effectively, and the economics are going to continue to improve. So I just wanted to say thank you again for everybody for all your hard work, and really excited to celebrate the opening of this plant. Have a good day.